This is getting absurd. Barley. We didn't put barley in here. We even sold it and bought it. Wonder if it's somebody up here. Somebody over there. Let's go visit. Nope, it's just a pavilion. I think it's this guy. This farmer here. Knock on the door and see what's going on about this. Well, apparently there is a dispute going on about whose land this is, so we're going to go ahead and we're not going to deal with it anymore. We're going to sell it. And we're all set. We don't care about that. It gave us 60,000, but it does build a huge problem or create a big problem. And these are two separate fields, which I was going to buy, but that would be even more confusing. That'd be even more confusing. Let's get off of this fine gentleman's lawn here, or our field. It's called a field. And I'm going to hide right here so you can't see me. And I'm going to open up my map and take a look. So with grass being a problem, we could get this field near where the pigs will eventually be. We also have this one here. I think it might be too expensive. It is. 23 we want to buy eventually. 12 is actually too expensive too. 32 is the one I was really eyeing. It's also a little bit out of our price range. That's pretty tough. There's not many options right now in our price range. So I think what we'll do is just save our money for now. Gosh, that's so unfortunate. I don't understand what was going on there, but it was going to be a pain. So let's hold on to our money now. We'll head on back to the house and officially get this episode underway. So today we'll need some fertilizer to take care of the grass field, which is very much not big enough now. And then we need some herbicide to take care of this. And do we have a sprayer that we own? Let me see what we are leased. We need to remember things. We do have a few things leased. This one, we could purchase that. We could purchase that. And this one, yeah, well, we possibly might do that. We might purchase a few, but we'll start with herbicide. And then we're gonna have to eventually, before, oh, this is full too. Before it's too late, we're gonna have to figure out something with grass. Whether that's one of these fields after we harvest it in the fall, or whether that's cutting every little bit of grass around our existing land until we have enough money to buy another field. Maybe we'll try to get a contract on the other field in the neighborhood on the map that has grass on it, which is field number 9. Let's just take a look just in case it's there. No, it's not. So we'll keep an eye on that in the future. In case they want us to help with that, we could, get grass that way. But, we do have a lot of land here that has grass on it, so not too horribly stressed out about it, but it's definitely not my favorite thing. All right, got everything prepared. Just turn this on, and we'll go ahead and get this sprayed. Probably waited a little bit too long to do this, but definitely get it taken care of. I think this should help with our overall score. And then, good thing we didn't waste anything like lime on that field. Just a little bit of time with the cultivator is all the time we spent on it. I'm still so confused. Anyone else that's playing this map, if you're having the same issue, let me know. But yeah, we'll get this done. Should be pretty quick, and then we'll jump into getting some fertilizer into possibly the spreader instead of the sprayer to do the fertilizer for the grass field. And then we might just jump to June right away because there's not much for us to do except for check on the animals. So, yep, let's get this done. Enjoy. But we definitely made quick work of that. Those are the 2 jobs that we need to do. We will double check around the farm and make sure that is the case. But I think that is going to pretty much sum up what we need to do in March. I think I said June earlier. I get my months confused sometimes. It's only going to be April next. And nope, you want to turn the wheels this way. And then we'll straighten it out real quick. And yep, that's nice. A little bit of patience worked out. All right, let's take a look at the animals. Water, we'll probably have to get over there in a little bit to take care of the sheep. Chickens, food, they got another month or 2. So I think that means we're safe to take a nap. You're staying there, Windrower. All right, let's take a look at the map here. We can see that we're starting to get some growth in our field. Let's look at contracts. What if that does pop up? Oh, it does not. And then let's look at our animals. Okay, we're out of water for the sheep, so we'll go take care of that. And reproduction is on its way up. They hit puberty, so that's gonna happen soon. Food here is okay. The water tank is here, so we're gonna jump in the big dog, take the cultivator off of it, and then grab the water tank and head on over to the sheep. Well, while we're driving over there, I looked into the ketchup production a little bit. It looks like it does require sugar, tomatoes, and salt, which I guess makes sense. I'm not 100% sure where we get the salt, if we just buy it, potentially. Looks like there is salt in one of the stores for us to buy. So that might be our route there. And then as far as the sugar goes, we're gonna need a production for that. So not as quick of a turnaround to get the ketchup production as I thought it would be. So we got some prep to do, and some of this money that we're saving, we might as well lease things for longer. Just don't know if that's the right call. I feel like rushing into the productions is definitely a win. So yeah, we got a little bit of wool here that we, almost a full pallet. They're starting to pick it up. All right, sneak in here. Hopefully that's close enough. It is. Get them their little bit of water. Perfect. And then we'll come on over here and we'll park here again. Oh, this makes me sad. So we have, let's see, we have 5,000 liters here. And now it's just under 4,000. And then this one is 3,200 liters. Ugh, let's just put these here. Couple months time, especially when they start reproducing, we're in trouble. And then I think that's about it for April. Yeah, moving quick right now. Kind of makes me nervous though, because we're going through year 1 pretty fast, and 5 years is going to sneak up on us. Yep, you're staying there, jerk. So Field 9's baling is available, and they're turning them into silage. Being that next month we could take care of this and we still have plenty of food for the sheep. Ah, so close. But we do have some wool. So I think what we're going to do... Yeah, this is close. That's close. There might not be anything to do in May either. This is kind of scary. So June's going to be jam-packed, but we're going to grab the trailer and one of the tractors. I remember where I put it. Where did I put that? Did I leave it over there? I did. So we'll get this back with the trailer, and we're going to have to come over here anyways. Yeah, a little bit of back and forth. Won't be too bad. This might get us to a single pallet of fabric when it's all being processed. That last bit, I think, gave us like 500, so about half of a pallet. So we'll head back over there. We'll take a look at how that's going, and potentially, I don't know, maybe we shop around for other productions, but I think we just make it June and keep progressing. Gonna be a slow start this year. I think we'll have to spread out our crops a little bit better. Need to get another, probably 2 or 3 more fields too eventually. And probably a large field if we're gonna make a lot of money. Not gonna lie, started this series confident. The confidence isn't really there right now. All right, so let's hop in here, see if it reactivated, because I did deactivate it. The wool, yeah, we'll go ahead and activate that. We have 590. This should get us close. Yeah, it should get us at least one pallet, which we'll decide if we're gonna sell it or not, or if we're gonna hold on to it until we can afford to make clothes. So let's get home. No more place for... Oh, we messed up there. We sure did. These chickens are busting out eggs. No complaints here. Oh no, but we lost a little bit of productivity by doing that, so we'll have to remember that. Because our errors are going to finally clear up. And how are the prices? Because that might be some good money right now. Eggs is 3,800. Yeah, so November would be the next one. I think we will. That's a good amount. Let's go ahead and we'll start with that. And then we'll harvest this. It's not ready. Oh, no. I don't know why I thought that was going to be ready to harvest. We might go to July. This is the weirdest episode ever. All right, definitely a location we haven't been yet. Oh, that was... Oh, I stopped better than this van did. What do we got here? What is this place? Oh, there's pizza, waffles, and then pancakes. Is that where we're going? The pancake store? No, 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 don't sell there. Oh, is this a bakery with cakes? What is that? Yeah, looks like cakes. Let's go ahead and get all the way into the zone here. We might... Oh, are we going to get enough money to buy our clothing store? Oh, we definitely are. Let's... Yeah, 32,000. I did the math wrong on that. All right, I think we are going to do that. It definitely goes straight through here, so we do own all of that. So let's find the tailor shop again. That's not it. It's right there. Nope, nope, right there. So let's put the front door somewhere like that, and let's take a look at the back. We want to make sure... we have enough room to maneuver. And there we go. So now if we go back into our productions... We're going to switch this to distributing. And this should automatically... That's not what I wanted. That's weird. Let's go in here. Clothing. Once we get some of it, it'll get activated. So definitely the ratio is 2-to-1 on both of those. So we need to get the productivity up and running a lot better. Because we're going to need 2,000 liters to pump out 1,000 liters of clothes. So, let's go pick up the wool that we have so it can get processed. It's going to be a lot of rinse and repeat, but that wool's really going to pick up here soon. And on the click of the hour, on the top of the hour, it should distribute all of that to our tailor shop. All right, this will be interesting. I'm terrible at guessing this. I'm going to guess 20,000 here. Let's see what happens. The front going there. Sneak in, try to get that next row. Okay, okay. And grand total is... just about 20. Very cool. And we should probably move the honey around as well. Not a lot of farming. I mean, I guess all this is farming, but not a lot of farm work, like field work in this episode. So we'll go, that's all we want, just a little bit. So kind of wanted a little less than that, but that'll do. We'll drop that off because this field's definitely going to be ready next month. At least one of these is. Probably all three of them. The way this has been going. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So we'll get this over here. Avoid the eggs. Make these chickens happy. Check on the water too. Over here. Yeah, I thought it would be out. Their health is 0. Okay. We're gonna take... Oh, let's get back in here. We're gonna shut that off and leave that here. But this tractor here, I think we're gonna have it live up by the sheep for a while. With the tanker. This one will just live with the tanker as long as it can pull it when it's full. If we find out we can't, then we'll adjust. Oh, back up just a hair more. All right, got that hooked up. 3,600 should be plenty. Sorry, sheep. Get them nice and happy again. Water accepted here because it's full. And yeah, we'll just leave this here. Shut it off. We'll hop on out. And yeah, this is still good. And let's check on our worker. Oh yeah. Awesome. Good job. Good job. What is it? Why is it doing that? There we go. There we go. Oh, look at our barley. Wait, that's not ours. All right, we'll take this back since we're not going to be using it here. There's a way out this way. And that, yeah, we're going to need that later on. We'll need a bigger one, though. We'll probably sell that tedder. Now, this is kind of a little forage wagon. I wonder if all of that grass is going to fit, because if it doesn't, it kind of ruins my plan. Because I don't think we can just drop it on the ground by their food supply there and hope that they pick it up later on. I don't think it works that way. We'll see. And I thought we were going to need 2 days a month. Boy, that was silly. Windrowing would have made this a little bit easier, but I think this is going to be just as easy. Since there's not really spots that we'll miss, it's just a lot more rows than we would have had. And potentially, gosh, we'll see how many liters this holds, because we might want to fill this up and then do the rest as bales. Yeah. Haven't decided yet. We'll see how it goes. I think what we're going to do is leave this here. We'll get the baler and bale the rest. And that should be enough feed for a little while, but the rest would be bales. I thought that... I don't know why I thought that wagon was bigger. I thought it'd be able to hold all of it from that little field, but that's a good problem. So let's go back and take care of the rest of that. All right, we'll get these unloaded here. The last one always likes to hold on, don't ya? There we go. Get this folded up, and we get the baler taken away. It's not getting taken away. We're gonna go put it away. In a weird episode, very, very strange episode. I did not anticipate not having anything to do. Well, we had a lot to do. I shouldn't say it that way, but let's get this one over here. Get it out of the field, and the next episode is going to be kind of the opposite of this one. There's going to be a lot going on. We're going to have to take care of a lot of fields and the animals and the productions and all the things. It's going to be pretty busy. Gonna be pretty busy. But we're going to probably, take a nap the rest of the day. I don't think there's any contracts to do. Got our new business over there. Fields are all prepped for next month. Thanks for hanging out. I'm Socksway Up. I will catch you on the next episode. Welcome back to the New Holland Challenge. On the... Oh, that's a lot to harvest. Oh, man. Let's get the clock moving. The Goldcrest Valley map. We're going to head down and get the harvester. Oh, no. This is going to be an episode. This is going to be an episode. Okay, we got 3 fields that need harvested. But first, I think the smart thing to do would come over here and see what's going on with the sheep. So their water is looking a little low, so we might want to top that off. But we want to see, we got a little bit of wool Is that worth taking over to the production? I think we'll do that at the end of the episode. Let's see what the production has. That they probably are out. They are. Missing material. Clothing shop, missing material. So let's deactivate both of those for now. And let's look at those animals again, because I believe... Oh, we're super close to reproduction. Okay, so next month they probably will start reproducing. So September, potentially, we'll have some more sheep. So that's going to pick up. So we might have been a hair premature in buying those, but I think everything will work out fine. I have faith in us. I have faith in us. Can we... Yeah, there we go. Tree, get out of the way. So we'll get this topped off to make sure that they stay nice and healthy. There we go. And we can put this here because this tractor is staying here. We'll hop back over here and get in the harvester. Oh, it's been a while. This will be our second time using this bad boy. Is this a good way to get out of here? I think it is. So let's look. Let's see. We need some food for the chickens. And actually, before we move on to that, we only checked on the sheep. Okay, their food's getting low. So I think what we'll do... Well, we had a trail... Yeah, this one, let's get you prepped. Because we're going to want you to fill up the chicken's food. Pretty quick-like. So we'll have you swing around this way, get you prepped as well, because you're going to pick some grain up pretty quickly. So we'll put you there prepped. And yeah, I just, with so much to do this episode, I think we're just gonna jam right into it. And we want to make sure, yeah, we definitely want to enable straw. Get the straw enabled. And this field's not too huge, so it might not take too long to do this. Let's see, the precision farming's not kicking in. That's interesting. It'll be okay. Just wondering what the yield is like, because it doesn't seem too impressive. So we're picking up our barley here. And then after that, we'll have to do possibly the wheat next might make sense, or the canola, but my goodness, this is going to be jam-packed. Going to be jam-packed, so no better time than now to get going on a time-lapse. Really doesn't want to go backwards very fast. Enjoy. Well, we got the barley field just about done, and I'm a little concerned. I know we have the wheat field, so we'll have plenty for the chickens, but my goodness, that first load wasn't enough, and we knew that already, but if this field doesn't give us any leftover, I'm still concerned that we're going to have 12 months without having to buy any chicken feed. I guess that is a lot larger of a field. This is somewhat of a small one, so we definitely need to start looking at some expansions here, field-wise. So that'll be on our to-do list here soon. And where are we at? We too far? There we go. So yeah, we'll get this filled up. We'll top off the chickens, and then we'll jump right into the wheat. I think so. Yeah. All right. Out of this 4,300, be interesting to see how much this takes. Here we go. Okay, so just about 4,000 left over that we can put in the silo. So that makes me feel a little tiny bit better, but eek. What happens when we get other animals? We don't have enough fields. You know, that's plenty of food we have left over. I am more interested in doing the canola field. So let's head on over there. We'll get this tractor and trailer prepped for that. Yeah, I kind of want to do that instead. And check on our greenhouses while we go by. I think we might want to move things. Yeah, let's make sure that we're not messing up and stopping things from spawning. Again, we need to find a long-term solution for this. That should be good there. And we should have one extra after moving these. Actually, right here is not a bad place. Like I'm undercover, but 'tis what it is. And there's our one more. Very good. All right, back in, getting prepped. And we're gonna head down to the bottom here. I think we're gonna take off the bottom headland here towards the road so that we don't have to worry about turning around by the tailor shop. So let's go ahead and get this turned on. There we go. Yeah, and there's no straw with this, so that makes sense. But yeah, maybe we do 2 headlands here just to give us enough room to turn around. Yeah, I think that'll work. We do have a little bit of decorating still to do on the tailor shop there. Though after I do this headland, I think I might show you what I did off camera just to catch everyone up. Okay, why is this so slow backwards unless you shut it off? That is so weird. I don't remember the other harvesters being like that. But yeah, let's get this going. We'll hop out when we get even with the little parking lot we created. 12% already? That's not bad. All right, let's go ahead. We'll hop out. We'll leave it running. But yeah, we did a little bit of decorating, just, you know, for a screenshot, really. We got these parking spaces. It's a little bit off. I haven't figured out a way to replace them or fix them when you mess it up, but the white lines mod's pretty sweet for that. It's a little jam-packed, you know. It was a, quick decision there to do this. Might not have been the best, but I like the little parking even though it is in the little drop-off zone, but, you know, when we shut off the icons, it definitely gives a nice feel. Whoops, right here. Yeah, definitely, and then we could have a car parked there, you know, whenever we wanted to for making it look cool. I like it. But yeah, let's go ahead and, you know, might be a little repetitive, but another time lapse of cultivating. That's not cultivating, harvesting. Sheesh. 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 What a weirdo. We're going to do a third headland since we're wanting to start on the other side anyways. So we're going to loop back around, and that should be more than enough space to avoid the tailor shop. So we got a good load here and plenty to go on the canola. And while that's tipping, kind of wanted to take a look at the calendar. No, we wanted to look at the prices and see when does that hit its peak? November. So we'll be holding on to this till November and then selling it unless something changes between now and then and we stumble upon our own oil factory or oil mill. We could make canola oil, but I don't think that's the case. So we'll probably be selling that, and for $2,000 for every 1,000 liters, that was about $14,000 that we just deposited really into the silo with plenty to go here. So I'm pretty excited about the turnout of this field, and canola seems like a pretty good crop. So it looks like we got a row miss or a couple spots missed we'll have to pick up on our own. But I think I'm going to take over for this worker and try to do this all myself. I'm really enjoying it. I'll just keep switching when it's time to fill the trailer. Look at it right here. Switch on in there. Cancel them out. Back it up just a hair. Get it going. Yeah, very nice. All right, well, we're catching up to just get this last load here. And it looks like we got here just in time. It hit 80% full already. And so we'll see after we fill this up and drop it off what we got. I've been thinking about a lot of things while we've been doing this. Is like, do we just hold on to this, save up money, turn all of our goods into productions? Because is that all? No. No. You got more in here. Turn the engine back on. What happened there? Because we need money. We need money. So, I mean, the 40, 50,000 that this might return isn't really enough, right? We need to turn that into at least $100,000, if not $200,000 somehow. So I don't think, yeah, these fields are just going to be too small to get to that 5 million mark long term. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to think it's going to be hard. I'm starting to think it's going to be difficult to pull off this 5 million, but let's get this deposited or tipped into our silo and we'll see where we're at with that. But either way, we have till November to really make a decision on that. So we should be, if I'm remembering right, at about 21,000 when this is done tipping. Maybe a little more. Yeah, a little more than 21,000. Yeah, just over 22. Nice, nice. Okay, so that's not bad. And there was a little bit back there that we probably could pick up still. I don't know if it's worth it though. It wasn't that much, but we'll move this over to the third field. Get this prepped. We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna take a break and do a few other things so we can, take a break from harvesting. That's a lot of harvesting so far this episode. But let's hop over here. And I think I do want to grab the trailer. Let's get this engine on. Oh, this is connected. So let's go ahead and we'll bring it over here and prep it. We got that grass to move. But I think what I want to do is, oh man, you know what? Thinking it through, we're going to do this first because I want to move this straw while I move that grass. Let's get this connected and lower, get started, and we'll start talking about a little bit of our next plans. So one of the things I was thinking about was watching how slow it's taking us to actually get our sheep to start reproducing, and how expensive, let's loop around, that didn't work, and how expensive it would have been to buy all of them to start with, and the fact that part of this challenge is to have all 4 animal types completely full. So we got to start thinking about pigs and cows. I think we're going to keep all of the straw and potentially buy a couple cows to get us started over at the cow farm and take all of the straw over there as our first set of bedding. And I think that's going to be the best approach that we'll want to do. So let's get this done and we can take the grass and the straw with us and then look into possibly buying a couple cows and get them to start reproducing as well. So where we can start populating that with as little income. We're not completely prepared to feed them. So it's gonna be tough, but I think we can get a good start. We gotta find another source of grass. So one of these fields is definitely gonna become a grass field. We can't afford to buy another plot of land right now, and the size of the fields that were available are just, the cost is gonna be way outside our price range. So yeah, definitely something to think about. But let's get the straw all set up, and we'll put it on the trailer. We'll go grab the wool, drop it off, the wool that we have at the spinnery. We want to keep all that stuff rolling as much as possible. And yeah, let's talk to you in a few. Well, I think that's about all we can do for this field. We'll go ahead and unload this. We'll have 95%-ish, about 94% available for the next harvest. Why do I always forget the button for this? There we go. And fold it on up, drive away, unfold it, and then we'll just prep the baler right here, because we will need it over here. All right, we got all that loaded up. We got 20,000 liters of grass here and 42,000 liters of straw, which should be a good start. Just got to make sure we have enough for the sheep, which I'm hoping we do with what they have over there right now. So let's head on over to the cow farm and let's see about getting this started. All right, so we have our manure and slurry there. And let's go ahead and hop out here. Let's open this up. Does this open up? Does this open up? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, come on, close that. We didn't mean to do that. Okay, that doesn't open up. We can drop off food here. I wonder where the straw. Can we pick up the milk here probably? And these don't open, huh? I mean, do we even own this? All right, let's see. Let's go over there. Let's go into the menu and look at how expensive cows are. And then we can try to fill this up. I think we might need something to break the straw apart, though. Yeah, let's hop in here. I'm going to go with the old Holstein. And, they're kind of expensive. Let's just start with 4. Holds 180. So, we'll see. So, we got 4 cows. Yeah, this is nice. And there's a couple in here. And a couple, and they get to wander. It's so nice. Okay. But now let's pull the tractor around and see what happens with this grass, which we're willing to give them all of it. So the 4 of them, that should be plenty of food for a while. Do that. Oh, it took all the straw too. Nice. So what did that actually do though? Straw got close to being full, and food-wise, not too bad. So grass should be fine. So we bought the young ones, so they're going to have to get up to puberty, and then it's going to be a while before they reproduce. So as we get more money, we might get more of them. So food, yeah, that. Hopefully it lasts a while since there's just 4 of them. But how's our barley farm treating you, our field treating you there, Richard Miller? While I'm over here picking up the wool, I thought I would see about giving them some food, because I'm starting to get worried. I can't, is this auto filling up just from being here? No way. No way. Okay, so let's give them some grass, see how much they take. Oh, they took about 14%. That's not super exciting. So, yeah, grass is going to be potentially a need. Well, it is a need, but we'll see how quickly it's a need. All right, hop into our productions, and might as well for a little bit. And it'll distribute it to the clothing, which might give us a pallet. That's why I was looking at that. It might give us a pallet. After this one, we're going to let the wool build up and then do a large shipment so that the production is running for more than 6 hours. All right, we got another field to harvest. Let's get home. Well, the chickens are definitely going to be set for a while with these fields, and yeah, we need to start definitely diversifying what we're doing so that we can make sure we get enough food for all the animals, and that's definitely going to be our next priority. I think we need to do that prior to buying any more productions, is really make sure the animals are up and running and breeding and are able to be taken care of on a regular basis. All right, picking up our first load of wheat, and I think we got there just in time because it was about to be 100% full. And so this should be, if I remember right, about 96% of this trailer? No, maybe 95%. Well, it's just about, that was just about 8,000. So we're just going to drop this off at the silo as well. And yeah, let's take a peek over here. The chickens, yeah, we'll have to move these eggs before, so we don't have the same thing that happened last time when they ran out of capacity. But the eggs are producing real nice for us. They're going to definitely help us earn some money and potentially get another production or two. Yeah, definitely going to be key to win this challenge. And just a little sliver left to do here, and we'll pick up as we go and let the worker do the harvesting. You know, pretty eventful. Well, 3 fields harvested in the same month. I did not mean to do that. I thought we intentionally tried to avoid that, but I must have made a little tiny mistake when we first set up this these harvests. So we'll definitely mix that up next time around. But I think what we're gonna do is the field directly in front of us, we're gonna turn into grass for at least the rest of this calendar year and get one good cut out of it, maybe one in spring, and then plant oats depending on what happens there. But we will see. We definitely want to turn this field probably right back into wheat so that we can keep the chicken feed coming. Get this completely emptied here. Let's make sure. Yep, we're good. So we'll go drop this off and we'll see how we did here this harvest season. All right, that's starting to tip. Let's take a look at that wheat come in from the Welger. Yeah, nice. So we got 22,500 canola. We got just about 4,000 barley in there. And when this gets done tipping, we got just over 20,000 wheat. So hopefully between the barley and wheat, the chickens are set for the year. And that'll be a good learning experience for seeing what we're going through food-wise on this farm for chickens. I don't think we have enough capacity to have grain for the chickens and for a flour mill yet, so we're gonna have to find a way to make some cash that leads to buying some larger fields. Yes. Let's start cleaning up here. We'll go ahead and get this turned on, close that. Got the baler ready to pick up the straw. Yeah, cultivate, got a lime, got to plant this, you know, all in the same day, and we're already at 2 o'clock, 2:20. That's going to be tough, but we will definitely save that for next episode, because this was a jam-packed episode already. My goodness, it was productive. It was good stuff, but we'll get picking up with cultivating this next episode, picking up that straw as well, and try to get this planted before July ends. Yeah, I guess we could have picked that up too, huh? But yeah, thanks for hanging out. As always, I'm Socksway Up. I'll catch you on the next episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Goldcrest Valley, the New Holland Challenge. We're going to pick up a direct drill that is going to help with our precision farming score, as well as make it a lot quicker to get this grass planted because we won't have to cultivate. So while I do that, actually, let's pull over and get something else going while we go to pick that up. Can we? Yeah, let's just get over like that. There we go. Cool. That one was stuck. I couldn't move it, so this will get rid of it. So we'll get this set up. We'll go ahead and unfold it. And get started like so. And then we should be able to hand it off. Perfect. All right, so let's get back over here. Back what we're doing. Get back on the road. We'll go pick up that direct drill. And we'll get some grass planted. And we'll be able to make it August pretty quick. Well, we just got the notification that the worker is done with the lime, which was pretty good timing as we're turning into our property now. So that should be good. They should be out of the way for us to start drilling. And then we'll have to get this straw picked up because in August we probably... Well, I'm trying to remember if we can or not, but if we can in August, we want to get the wheat planted so we can keep rolling on our plans here of just getting things prepped. And then the other field that we had canola, we're going to have to wait so we can delay this so we don't have to do a single month of all of this harvesting like we just did. But we'll use this fertilizer that we have out. We'll get this filled up as much as we can. And then we'll go grab some seeds and get to going. And this will be nice. So it's a little different than the other series I'm playing. So I don't have to keep these things that I'm leasing. And I'm having a hard time remembering that. So we might want to return a few things. Maybe that sprayer. I haven't decided yet. But let's go ahead and get this switched to grass. And we'll get this all the way filled. Why not? We're going to keep this at least 2 months, if not 3. I don't think we'll purchase this yet. We might do it later on, but definitely want to do this just to kind of help us get going a little bit quicker with some of these jobs, as well as help that precision farming score. So let's go ahead and get the GPS all ready. All right, so we got grass selected. Let's go ahead and get it lowered, turned on. And we should be able to do this pretty quickly. Gets it nice and fertilized as well for us, which is a super huge bonus. And yeah, we'll probably... Oh yeah, he's probably in the way with the lime. So let's finish this row. We'll hop over. We'll move that tractor out of the way. And then we'll get rolling. Well, the grass is just about seeded here and planted with the direct drill. Pretty nice to use this instead of the tiny ones. It's definitely helping out, and yeah, it's going to be sad to see it go, but I think it makes sense to just lease this every once in a while when we need it, and then maybe when we have enough money, we'll just purchase this one. I just got to get a little bit smarter on money on this series, so we'll Let's see, maybe I'm just scared. Maybe I'm just scared. So we're going to go ahead and move this over here as well, because right after we do the baling, we're going to do some more planting. So we'll head and do that. And I think all the animals are taken care of. We did that last episode, and it's still July. So the one thing I want to do is head over here and move the eggs just to be safe. And then we'll take a nap and check on what we need to do before some of the other farm work. Yeah, yeah, a lot of leasing. We're down to 10,000 bucks. So let's go ahead and take a look at the animals real quick. Water will be needed for the sheep soon. We'll make a trip over there at some point this month. Food's still good for them. The cows should be fine for a while. It's going to take them a little bit to hit puberty and start speeding things up in their world. But before we forget, let's see if we have we have another full one. Let's go ahead and move that. And then let's take a look at some of the prices for what we do have. So we know the canola is going to be November. The wheat and barley we're going to hold on to. And then straw, we don't worry about that. Let's see. Eggs will peak at November again, so we'll hold on to those till then. And then we want to look at lettuce, just January. So the tomatoes will wait till January. Honey is the only other thing, which I always go right past that. Honey is going to be in around February. Okay, pretty good. Let's go ahead and fill up their food. Just top off the sheep here. Perfect. All right, detach that. Still have 12,000 liters in there, so that'll be interesting. And a couple of bales right there. We'll have to take a peek at the other grass field and see how close that is to being harvested. And that'll make my mind a little less stressed. 1,300 liters. I think all of this will fit. Well, we'll have a little left over. Yeah, a little bit left over. So next month we'll have to get more water for them potentially. Go ahead and leave that there. Head back over here. We'll get hooked up to the baler. We've got to get rid of this straw here. Get that all sorted out. Get that lowered, turned on. And we'll definitely setting ourselves up good for when we have a lot of cows for straw, because we'll get all of this taken over as backup and just add to our inventory there. No reason to sell it, even though it would give us a little bit of cash. But we should be, we might be needing to sell some stuff before now in November. We are allowed to take loans on this series, so if we need to do that to get us by, if that's the most wise decision, we might do that. But we'll see. So let's bust out this straw and get it picked up so we can get some more wheat planted. All right, let's see if we get one more bale here. It's not looking quite like it's gonna happen. 90%, 91%, that'll be okay. So let's go ahead, we'll do that, unload those, hold it up, get that last one. Come on, you can do it, pop out. Oh, it's just gonna hang on, huh? Let's brake check it. Oh, I guess the bigger size probably fall out a little easier, huh? All right, so it's time to put the baler away. We'll go pick up the trailer. We'll pick up the straw, get that out of the way. We don't have to deliver that yet. We're not hurting for it. But I do want to go ahead and get this over here. And I think they might be able to do this job while we pick up the straw. Potentially they might run into issues, but you know, definitely have them help us out here. Okay, so now we'll come over here, get that picked up, and then we need to open the menu and switch the option to the 180 square bale. And that should be good. So now we can come behind them and pick up any bales that are in the way real quick, hopefully. Yeah, that should work out good. So by the time we get this done, I wanted to check on the clothing as well, because if we have one of those, I'd want to make sure we know when the right time to sell it is, because we don't want to lose out on that and wait a whole nother year. And I just don't know. So we'll take a peek at that here after we get these other ones picked up. Let the worker finish that for us so we can get to planting. And how many do we end up getting here? We get about 90,000? 84,000 liters. We'll take that. Windrower, I'm still mad at you. You're gonna be there? Ooh. Oh, we never activated it. Okay, so let's deactivate this. And we'll activate that and check on that in... at a little bit. Oh, but you know what? That doesn't mean we can't check on the selling of it. Clothing. Oh, April. Okay. Okay, so we have some time. We could even hold off on that. Let's hold off on that. We'll let that chill so we're not wasting any money on that until we have a good amount in there. And we'll try to get enough to sell some in April. All right, so the worker got the lime done on that field for us. And since we had to make an adjustment there, and it's only 9 o'clock in August, we're gonna go take a look at this field over here and go ahead and get it limed as well. So this shouldn't take too long at all. We should have plenty of product. This is not gonna need much lime to get the pH to a good level since we did that not too long ago. But it's nice to get all these fields in a good state like this. Boy, the combination of the GPS and the size of these spreaders really makes for these jobs to go by fast. It is so nice. And I was worried about the spacing on this production up here of the tailor shop, but it's looking pretty good. I do want to get a fence or something long term to separate the two. Probably break the field back or bring the field back a little bit for that. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, just finishing that up, and all that lime we put in the other episode is definitely working out. Or maybe that was this episode. I'm losing track at this point. I'm losing my mind. All right, let's shut that off. Fold it. And now we're at the point where we've got everything we need to do for August done, and it's 9:30. If we turn on the seeder, that is. There we go. There we go. 420. Wow, that's a lot of seeds on this one. But we'll get it done. It'll be good. It'll be good. I bet we'll have plenty left over at the end. And it's also taking care of the weeds, I believe. Or is it just push them down and they grow back? That's always confused me on this step. We also need to get a roller soon. That would be nice. But let's bust this out real quick. Another job feeling super fast with some better equipment. And this is, I would call this medium tier maybe. Maybe medium tier. Another tier of bigger equipment we could go to with the big tractors and all that. So we'll see where we get in this series. It might not be in the cards for us for that. But I think we'll hold on to this one more month so we can plant over here. And we haven't figured out what we want to do yet. Getting a crop for something like sugar beets or something might make sense, but we won't be able to use this planter for that, I don't believe. No. Alfalfa, that would be interesting. But let's go ahead and shut this off. We'll figure that out next. But let's go over, now we got to do a little bit of housekeeping. And I think what we'll do is get all this stuff sorted and picked up with the trailer. So we know what we have. So it'll be interesting. I think we will get just a half-finished one here. Oh, we got a full another one. Nice. Okay, so there's 5 full ones here. Or is that 6? That's 6. And this should be a little guy. Yep. Okay, we'll leave that. And let's hop over to the sheep. Visit here. Look at that. Nice. So they're picking up. And do we have more? Didn't even see. We do. Wow, so we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 now. And water, we'll just top off the food and water and everything. Yeah, I think if we go in this view, yeah, we can tell 80 out of 300. So that's good. That's why we have more wool. So that's going to pick up pretty quick. So let's go ahead and Gomez Ridge Acres has a great demand. Ooh. 6%, so we'll go ahead and use all of this before we get more water. And they did take all of it. So let's drop this off. Actually, let's see where they're at. Could use a little bit more before October. Let's come over here. Let's see how much of this food they're going to take. It's exciting. Gonna get the wool going here and get the clothing populated a lot faster. So that gets us down to 60% on that. And water's almost full. You taking a nice bath there? Nice. Okay. So what do we got here? We got 1,000 and almost 1,000. So if we can get that to 2,000 going, and then let's look at this production. We need about 3,000 to last us a month, it looks like. So that's not going to really be that great yet. It's going to be soon. It's going to be awesome soon. And then now we have some tomatoes that we want to stack over here. Starting to get a nice collection here. So this is going to be pretty good money when time comes. Whoop. And I think that's it for this month. We should probably check on the water level of this soon. These out of the way. And make sure everything can spawn. And then what do we got left in here? Nope, that'll do it. And yeah, oh, that showed me the water. 14,000 on both of these. Yeah, we're still good. All right, chicken time. And another full pallet. Beautiful. So what does that give us here? 4. And these are 1,400 each. Not too bad. And your food was looking okay, right? Yeah, you should get topped off here soon, but you're looking good right now. Not too bad. So this field's taken care of. We'll be ready to harvest that in October. It's same with the middle grass field. And that'll get caught up too, that little mistake we made. The wheat will go ahead and start growing. Gosh, at this point, maybe it makes sense to just plant wheat in this field as well. So let's see. Let's do some research here before we end the episode. If we went to planters, if we went with the cheapest one, we could lease it. Details here. And lease it for pretty cheap. So that wouldn't be bad, and we could get sugar beet going. But if we want to look at sugar beet technology here, You can find that. Beet technology. This thing would be ideal. And leasing that is about $5 grand. Or, yeah, I mean, these just don't really... Let's take a look here, productions. Just to see. So 80,000. We could put it here after we harvest. We could take a loan. And we could put all our canola in there. And then we could do sunflower too. Or just do a bunch of canola oil. And what does that sell for? So canola oil is at 4,900 right now. Tops out at 5,800. And canola itself is 2,100. We might do that. We might take a loan out. We might get a little, yeah, maybe we will. I don't know. And I would say let me know what you think, but we're probably going to make the decision before I even get comments on it because I'm recording ahead to get ready for a vacation I'm going on so I can keep having these episodes come out for all of you. But you know what we're going to do is the last thing in this episode. We're going to grab this tractor. We're going to get that wool taken over. We'll skip some time. So we're not going to do anything else in September. So I think what we'll do, we'll back up here. Let's take a look behind us. And we'll take that hay, or straw, excuse me, over to the cows. We'll pick up some wool. And we'll make sure we get 2 full pallets of that before we do that. And we will take that to the spinnery. And then the spinnery will produce it, automatically send it to the clothing shop. And we should be good to get that going. And every month we should be able to pick up at least 1 pallet. But we'll do that when the spinnery runs out. So hopefully we can start getting a good amount in there so we don't have to do runs every month. So yeah, let's get over and do that. All right, they took everything they need. We'll put the rest there. And like, are we producing manure and stuff and such? I don't see any. I don't know if we are yet. Food's still good. We brought them 20,000, I thought. They've only eaten that much. That's awesome. So we come over here. Yeah, we got a little bit. We only got 4 cows. So they're going to do their business here soon for us, though. 11% in a good amount of time. Oh, yeah, they're producing like crazy now. So 12 liters there. So let's grab this. And we can get those on here. And I'm tempted to pass some time because we're not doing anything else this month. Get towards close to night and just see, do we get 1 more? So let's do that. There's a rainstorm. Oh, great demand at diner. Great demand at diner. Okay, that doesn't look like it's going to change much. It might, but it is pretty dark now. We're gonna get these dropped off. 2,000 liters. So again, that'll be close to a full month, and then yeah, so in a couple months we'll be able to really start busting out the productivity of wool. I really feel like it. But it's dark. I'll see you there. All right, so 2,000's in there. Let's go ahead and shut this off. We own this place. We can park there. And we'll get that activated, as well as the clothing will get activated. And in the morning, we should have our own pallet of clothing. And we're getting close. I think was that November? It's either November or February, or April, but... Alright, well, it is super late and we're finally home, and we will check on the animals and all of that next episode. Thanks for hanging out on another episode of the New Holland Challenge. We're almost done with year 1. Not really sure how it's going to go. I think by the time we get to January, we'll have a better idea if we're making progress or not. I'm Socksway Up. Thanks for hanging out. As always, I'll catch you on the next episode. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the New Holland Challenge. What is this, episode 9? We're gonna get some canola planted here. I think we're gonna take out a loan and do what we kind of talked about a little bit about buying the production for making the canola oil. Definitely think that's what we're going to do next after we plant this. So we're going to keep making sure we have enough canola. We could do sunflowers soon too. I want to do that as well, but pretty quickly in probably the next season, I want to be able to get enough money to either buy another field or start expanding towards making some sugar products and getting that going, as well as we're gonna need to do something with the milk soon with those cows. That's still a ways off, probably another calendar year before we really have to worry about that. But we're gonna bust out planting this canola real quick. We got a good amount to do this month. We're gonna have to cut the grass as well. Could wait till next month, but I do want to get this smaller field cleared up so that we can get that production going and built. We're gonna have to take that loan out later. We might look at the prices of things and see if we can get away with selling them, and maybe we just finish October, hop into November real quick in this episode. We'll see how it goes. Let's get this done and see where we're sitting. Enjoy. Another field prepped, and next month we'll probably have to do herbicide, and we probably want to look at the wheat field for that in November as well. This month's probably the ideal month to do it, but we might not be able to get to it with our other plans, so we'll get this cleaned up, get this last spot, and then we're going to get the lawnmower prepped and work on that smaller field, get some of that grass cut, and keep on keeping on. All right, we got that put away. Let's go head over and find our lawnmower pieces, and we're gonna try to get better. We're gonna try to get better at cutting the lawn with this equipment. It's been a challenge the first few times, but I think we can figure it out. All right, we magically got that all solved. So let's go ahead and we'll unfold both of these. Is the front unfolded? It is, okay. Now, I feel like there's some other things that we should be learning on this mower. Like, it's got to be able to loop around the other way, right? So let's go ahead and lower both of them. Get them turned on. And I don't see any buttons for flipping the back around when we turn around, but I thought you could. Anybody knows that, let me know. But yeah, lawn mowing, you know, I thought you could zoom around this way, bring the... Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know, and that is the truth. But yeah, this is a quick job, especially when we're going that fast. Let's go ahead and adjust that. We don't want to go that fast mowing. But I figured we get this field cleaned up. We'll get a windrow, and also, yeah, that's where it would make sense for it to stay on the right side. Yeah, anyways, I'm distracting myself. We'll get this windrow, and I think we'll keep this section as grass for the sheep. And then the next field that we do, we'll split it in half for silage and hay. I don't know if that'll be enough hay, but we don't have a lot of cows. So what we're going to be doing for the first few harvests of that grass field is really building up our inventory for when our cows do arrive and when they start reproducing, so that we have plenty of food for them to keep them happy, to keep producing milk, keep on reproducing. That's going to be a big key, I think, to our success in this challenge is getting enough of the dairy products going to get a few more productions and, yeah, really take advantage of that, because we could get some cheese, we should get some milk, we could get chocolate if we do it right. We'll need sugar too. Yeah, so we're getting there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 in here, maybe 8. I forgot they were this small, okay? Okay, and yes, I am this bad at estimating. Let's see if we can wing around here. Oh, whoa, nice little hill. So, gosh, I don't know if we want... We're going to have to look at the price of things. I don't want to really take out a loan, but if we do, it'll be short-lived. So I guess that would be okay. But let's go ahead and shut it off, and then we should be able to unload it. And unfold. Nice, nice. And we are going to place this right here for now. You know what? It's going to rain. Let's put it away. Let's be good farmers. All right, let's get these bales all collected. And we're in no hurry to get these over to the sheep, so we can just put them on the trailer for now. Though, we're probably going to want to put some goods on the trailer soon. So, yeah, let's collect them. We'll just drop them off over at the sheep. And we can check their water and food while we're there as well. Whoop, boop. Gosh, not too bad of a little, for this little field. 40,000 liters of grass. Awesome. All right, let's get it across the street to the sheep. Really want this field. It'd be really nice to just be this close to the sheep and be able to check on them a lot more while we're farming. What's that pallet doing out there like that? What the heck? All right, drop those off there. And we'll go ahead and top them off while we're here. I don't know, we might get rid of this. It just seems to be, probably not a ton of money, but yeah, not a lot. We did top it off not too long ago. Do that, and, oh, should have backed up. All right, we'll grab this about 1,300 liters and take it on over to the spinnery. Says it's running. A little bit of wool left, so we got here before it ran out. That's nice. Ooh, we could do cotton as well. Gosh, got to keep that in mind. We need more fields. Should look for a contract for 23 here. See about getting the leftover. It'd be tough to get the leftover cotton, though. Because if it's not a completely separate bale of cotton, that doesn't look like it would make. Yeah, I mean, it might make one full. So I do know that our money is hurting a little bit. So when we move into November, we're pretty much going to be broke. So I think I'm going to collect all of our goods and get them prepped to take a nice selling trip. The thing is, do we need to do them individually, though? Like, eggs are going to probably go to the diner. Most likely. Honey's going to go probably the diner, since the pancake shop is already going on the downward. And let's see about our tomatoes. We're tempted to keep those January, but there's a good price right now at the ketchup production. And then January for the lettuce as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll grab all our honey and we will prep by the diner and potentially sell that first thing in the morning in November, and then see if we have enough money to get our our production up and running. Let's not get too close to those. It's 2,000 liters of honey here, 8,000 liters of eggs. If we sleep, we can get the rest of the eggs as well and a little more honey. Yeah, so we'll be negative for a little while. It might make sense to do herbicide first, though. Let's grab all of those. And you know what? We'll leave that here so we can pick up whatever changes. But yeah, I think we will real quick sneak in some spraying of the wheat field. And it looks like we already got product in here, and this should be relatively fast. This, gosh, 3 passes maybe? Maybe. Let's have GPS help us here too. 90 there. Auto width is huge. Go alt home, CR adjustment, about right there. Back it on up. We'll lock it on in. Yeah, that should about do it. And yeah, you can see them killing the weeds. Gosh, I want to progress into using weeders and not using herbicide. That's definitely on my plans here in the future. All right, that was a pretty quick job. Got that done. I do love this. I don't think you need any other sprayer in this game. It's so good. It's so big. No reason to get anything else. Let's put it away. All right, and let's go ahead and drive up to the house and let's get inside and get some lunch before this rainstorm gets here. All right, early morning, negative 219. Not too bad. You know, we're just $5,219 away from our goal. But we got time. We got time. We're only 11 months, 10 months into it, really, right? Where is our trailer? Way over there. It shouldn't be over there. All right, we're gonna get the trailer. We're gonna feed the chickens. And then we will pick up the eggs and the rest of the honey to head on over to the diner and see how the prices are. And then we're going to damage this field with a production. Oop, forgot where the silo was. Don't mind me. That's not where we pick it up. Let's use the wheat first. That should be good for now. Let's see how much they take out of this 4,900. Wow, they did take all of it. How short are they? That just about filled them up. Okay, we're good here. Water. Yeah, we need to take care of water over here. I think I'm going to do a series where we're not allowed to tab over to the next vehicle. Be a cool challenge. All right, let's get this topped up. Got to take care of the animals, right? Okay. I think this is the tractor I want to take. So let's grab this. We'll hop in here. We'll go get the rest of the honey in the trailer. Now herbicide here and then mowing over there. Yeah, that'll all be next episode. We got plenty to do in November still. But next episode might be a all-winter episode. Let's do this. Just to get all these to spawn. That was fast. All right, we'll take that a little bit. We will take it. Almost 5,500 liters of honey. That's be a little bit of money. I don't think we'll get enough for the production. But it's going to be a good step in the right direction. Let's not get too close to these. We don't want those yet. Not until probably February, January-ish. See if this gets us close to 10,000. 9,500? Not bad. All right, let's head on over to the diner and then we'll check the price and see how good it is this early in the morning. All right, let's find our products here. Honey is still climbing. And then we do have a little bit to do, but it doesn't have to get done this month. And then the other thing, what do we have? Eggs? Eggs eggs are pretty close. So let's go ahead. Let's do an hour. Let's do 10 o'clock. Hour and a half. Slow it on back down. And let's see what happened. Okay, we're still okay here. Did we get a little bit more out of the honey? Yeah, I think that's going to do it. We got too much to do. We got too much stuff to do. That should be good. Year 4 and 5 will definitely be penny pushing, though. Or penny pushing, penny pinching. was hoping to get it in one go. I don't think we're going to be able to. Oh, we will. Nice. Not bad. We're up to 60,000 now. That's actually pretty awesome. So let's go back. We'll take a look at that building. I can't remember if it was 60 or 80. And we'll go from there. All right, let's hop out here. And I think, gosh, this side's a little smoother, so it'd probably be best to do it over here. Probably should smooth it out, but we just don't have the money. So let's go into productions, and we want to find... is this which one is it? I forget. The oil mill. It is 80. Okay. But, oh, it'll fit there. Nice. So we're gonna take out. Oof. We're doing it. Do that. See if that's gonna be enough. And probably should get a little bit of money to help us. Yeah, we might take out a little bit more. That's not bad. We'll just have to do a little bit of smoothing out. But yeah, I guess... No, this is empty. So let's get up all our canola. We'll drop that off. Get that production going. So it'll be a while before we get income really from that. I did it again. I swear this is my farm and I know where I'm going. And this will probably not be enough. Looks like 3 trips. It probably will not be enough to keep that running all year until our next harvest, but it'll be a good start. Yeah, we should have flattened it out. That was a mistake. Take a little bit of finesse, but we'll make it look better once we have a little bit more money. So right here, we'll drop that off. While that's going. Oh, did we get out too soon? No, it's just a slow trailer. We need to upgrade that too soon. There it goes. Go ahead and activate that. So that's going to do 2, so times 4,800, so 9,600 a month. So 22,000 will get us almost 3 months, but not too bad. Yeah, that's definitely gonna need to be fixed there. Yeah, so I'm debating on if we're okay being negative. I don't know what the game does if you're negative too long. I've never done that. So 2 more trips, we'll get this all filled up. All right, here's the last load. Yeah, and it's, gonna have, a couple months worth of productivity. Will give us about 10,000 liters of canola oil, which if we go into the prices, what will that turn into? So it'll be a year from now before we really sell it, but be about, gosh, almost $60,000, where in comparison, maybe we made a mistake. So that doesn't even pay for the building in 1 year. Oof. So here, yeah, it would have been like 44,000, 45,000. So it is a little bit of an increase, but it'll take a couple of years for the building to really pay for itself. So it's not bad. What we're going to do is we'll drop this off over here. We're going to leave it just prepped for the next time we need to feed the chickens. And we're going to take a little look at the contracts, and hopefully there's something for us to do that we're interested in to end this episode. Field 5. Yeah, that's the big one. We're going to do it. We need the money. Feel bad. Feel bad. Now, we do have the little cultivator. So I'm thinking about doing a little sneaky thing here. And this one, field 29, let's take a look at the size of field 29. 29 is right there. That's kind of large. Let's look at the other ones. Field 30. That's not bad. We'll do 30. So we'll grab this one here. And we gotta find the other cultivator. Oh no, we made a mistake. We didn't borrow the items, did we? Oh. Okay. That was a mistake. Gosh darn it. Alright, we'll get that one there. We'll grab the big tractor. Oh, that's the big tractor. No, we don't want that one. No, you cancel that. You come over here. You drop this off there. You need to do the big field once we figure out our plan. I totally just got my saves confused, and I thought we had a bigger cultivator. We're gonna grab a little bit more money. Oh, it's going bad. This is going bad. All right, we're gonna lease that one, and we're gonna go pick that up and then do the other field while the worker does the smaller field. That's okay. It'll be extra money in the end, and we'll be able to pay off most of those loans. And actually, I just overdid the loan, so let's go in here, repay to there for now. Where is this guy going? All right, let's pick up for this guy. We're gonna get them to the field somehow. We haven't been here before, though. Maybe they wanted to take the scenic route. But I think we can cut across, maybe? I don't know. A little bit of cash here. No headlands is fine. And you go ahead and get on your merry way. Check on you. Oh, we had your speed limited, didn't we? And we'll drive with this one all the way back over, and we'll get to going on this ourselves. Not sure which direction's going to be best, so might as well just get started, huh? Yeah, these contracts will definitely help in this time of year when we don't have much to do on the farm on our own and get some work done. I think we had one more herbicide we could do this month on the canola field, but we could take care of that in December as well. So not too bad. Some rain is coming, but I think we'll be okay. So we will definitely bust this out and yeah, and see how we did money-wise. All right, one field's all done. The other one's getting pretty close as well, so we'll check on that in a second. And this one is completed as well. And it's head on home, because it is pouring on us. I think we can cut this way. We haven't gone this way yet. Looks like the train's coming, or it just passed. Yeah, good day of work there, up to 31,000. We should be able to pay off all the loans, right? Oh, very close. So we're going to repay and keep enough for leasing, and then next month or the month after that, we'll definitely get out of debt and work towards, you know, making a profit. Oh, and before I forget, this one we're going to return this, and then I think we hold on to the other ones. I think we'll do herbicide on the one field in maybe the beginning of next episode in November, and then return that for now. We don't need it, so we could get rid of it. I got myself lost. We went too far. One thing we did do while we were cultivating is I did move the wool back to the spinnery again. So we got that topped off so we could get some more clothes produced. And I wanted to go over there and take a look and see if we got 2 bundles yet of clothes there. We'll take a look. Let's drive over there. All right. Wish we could go inside. Nice, we do. We have 2 pallets here. Clothes go for 31,000 in April. We'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, what a cheat. You could buy clothes and then sell it. Yeah, we're not doing that. So 31,000, this is 62, almost 60, probably about $63,000 right here. Maybe we can get one more. That'd be nice. So that's gonna do it for this episode. We definitely need to do herbicide here. We could rent a hoe and do it that way and not do herbicide and return the spreader. But since we already have it this month, we'll see what happens. I'm Socksway Up. Thanks for hanging out. I will catch you on the next episode. Welcome back to New Holland. I'm Socksway Up, and today we're going to finish off year 1 of our challenge. We're going to kind of try to get an idea of where we're sitting. We're going to have 4 years after this episode left to get to that $5 million mark. Going to bust out this herbicide. Then we got to mow the lawn on our field to the right of us over yonder beyond the oil mill there, and then we're going to have to take care of all of our vegetables that we need to sell, our tomatoes and our lettuce. Is tomato a vegetable or a fruit? I hear an argument about that all the time. But let's get going. Well, we'll see if we have enough. We might be a little short, have to go buy a little bit more. We got one more pass to do after this. It's going to be close. Looks like we are going to run out. We're going to get just a splash because we do want to return this. So can we finish this pass? One. So close. All right, let's go ahead and close it up. We're going to head on over to the purchaser. Look at the close. We got to check the price on that too soon. Let's go get a little bit more herbicide, and we'll come back over here and finish this up, and then we will sleep because it's already late. It's getting dark here in November. We'll get to December so we can cut this lawn over here. And I think we've changed our mind. We're going to do full-on silage just to make some money this time around. It's going to be a little bit, and we'll be able to harvest again before our cows really need anything. And we have plenty of grass for the sheep at this point, so I think that's the best route. So let's do that. Oh, it's so fast. All right, we'll have to keep that for later. We are going to return this sprayer until we need it again. We're going to save some money. I'm a little nervous about getting to 5 million, so we are going to adjust the way we're doing it. We're not going to lease to own things. We're just going to lease things as we need them. Honestly, I got the 2 series a little mixed up, so we're going to adjust that now. And these next 4 years, we're going to try. We're going to try our hardest to get to 5 million. Well, it's nice of the rain to calm down for us to finish this herbicide. You can see we are wasting a little bit over there in the grass field. Shouldn't be too significant in the long scheme of things. The grand scheme of that's the saying. The grand scheme of things. Let's turn that off, fold it up. We'll take it on over and find a good place to unload the rest of this herbicide so we can use it later. Oh, looks like we got some oil too. Oh, we need to do some landscaping. Hopefully we have enough money for that in a little bit. All right, there we go. We got that unloaded. So let's go ahead and hop in here and take a look. Yeah, this one we're definitely going to return. And then the fertilizer sprayer, like, yeah, I think all of these things. Let's go find that and see if it has anything in it right now. We don't need to lease those. I think we'll keep the water tank because we use that more often than we use the other things. And we'll probably look at getting that purchased soon as well, so we're not losing money on leasing that. But the seeder and the spreader, I think we might go ahead and get rid of for now until we need them. The sprayer, fertilizer we might need soon. Yeah, I think we keep that one. Let's keep that one. And we'll look at purchasing that after some of our selling. We also wanted to get another field, so we got some things to think about. Let's see what's going on here. But this is a lot of money per day, so we are going to unload this and hop on in here again. And we will return that for now, and we can, you know, mix it up when we lease the next one. I guess an oversight was this isn't completely harvested, but I think we are going to go ahead and harvest it and get as much out of it. Let's go ahead and set up a course. We'll have a worker take care of this. We'll generate that. We'll do 0 headlands, and that should be good. We'll start at, whoops. We'll start at the beginning there. Yeah, they got their lights going. Nice. I kind of want to see how they turn around with this mower. Let's let it get to the end and see what happens. Well, that was weird. It's almost like the equipment wasn't set up right for this. All right, so they're going to loop around. Okay, they're not going to do anything fancy, are they? Gonna back up. Oh, man. That's going to take a minute. All right, well, we're losing time. We'll come check on that in a... What is that? Oh, that was strange. Let's hop out here. This is the one we want. We're going to head on over to the sheep, and we're going to get the wool moving because we ran out of wool in the productions. And I want to keep those going as I get stuck. Oh, man. What a start. What are you doing, worker? I don't know what that's all about. You're gonna do the same. Okay. What is this guy doing? Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop that mower. We'll come up here and regenerate this, and we're just gonna let it happen. So we got 1,300 liters of wool. That'll get us going for a little bit this month. We need to keep an eye on that and see, make sure we don't waste money. But the clothing is really gonna pay off long term. Alright, got that all done. We're gonna take this back and leave it by the sheep for now so that in the morning in January we can pick it up and do the same. We need to double check the prices of lettuce and tomatoes to make sure that we're good for not turning those in or not selling them until January. I believe that's going to be the best date for that, but we will double check before we sleep again. And the food as well. We still got grass in this. Yeah, this did us proud. Is that going to actually use it all? Not yet. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll leave the tractor there. Come check on our worker. Not doing too hot. Not doing too hot. Even with course play, it's struggling with this. But we pulled the back mower off because it was getting way too confused. Seems to be doing rows now. Let's check on the prices of that lettuce. So tomatoes are rising. They're about 1,500. The ketchup production's pretty good right now. January still looks like the best for that. January still looks like the best for lettuce. They got about 300 to go, but it says the diner's dropping. We'll check it in a little bit. If it's still dropping, we might have to go ahead and start selling that. But let's go ahead and take a look over here and see how we're looking. Ooh, also, Look at all of our oil. Are these 1,000 each? They are. Let's look at the prices for that and make sure we know when we need to sell that. So that is canola oil, which goes for 5,800, which is now. Okay, so let's pull these aside. Let's see how many we have. I don't know if another one's going to spawn, but that's going to be a good little bit of cash here, about 25,000. And no, another one won't. So yeah, we need to get the trailer, even though we just left it over there. We need to get that. Let's bring it back on over. See if we can get up here and pick these up pretty easily. Yeah, we need some money to terraform that. All right, 4,000 liters, and let's take a look at where we're selling those. At the diner. We know where that is. Let's go ahead and head on over to the diner and get those sold. So by the end of winter, I would love to be able to purchase another field. We'll see how that goes. I haven't really decided on the next field we're going to purchase, but let's see what kind of money we get from all of the fruit and the silage. Silage isn't going to be a ton, but it should be enough to help us make our decision, and hopefully we do get another field before spring of year 2 starts. All right, let's see what the diner has for us here, money-wise. That's 22,000. Yeah, just about 25 with the environmental score. Looking good with our bonus there. Very nice. So the next job on the list is the wind rowing. And we need to we'll probably need to let the worker get a little bit farther because we're going to catch up pretty quick. So we possibly just are going to take over here, let them finish this row, and then we'll finish up mowing and wind rowing. So we did notice some snow in the forecast, so we decided to get these baled and wrapped pretty quickly there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not great, but not the worst harvest ever. Z? Yeah, that's the right button. There we go. But that'll probably be it for the rest of December. We'll get these wrapped and then check on the prices for our lettuce and tomatoes, and then check on the animals, make sure we're good to move forward to January. I gotta get this winter over with so we can make some more progress. Do we have more sheep? We do. How many do we have total now? I think we pop over here. We figured out we could see that. Right there, 120, so we're getting there. That means food's gonna go by a lot faster for them. Fabrics run out, so we're gonna drop that off, and then sheep food and water. Oh, so water might be daily at this point. That's gonna be rough. Not sure how long they were out without water, but let's go ahead and get them topped off, and this might not be enough, so we'll do all of this, and then we'll get more water later on. Oh, it was enough. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and detach that. We'll get our wool going, drop off our wool, check on our prices for our goods, our lettuce, and also clothes. I think that's March though for clothes, so I don't think we'll need to do that. But we'll get the fabric dropped off, and then we will head back to get the lettuce and tomatoes. We'll check the prices. If they're two different places, we'll do them one at a time and go from there. But yeah, 1,700 liters now, so they're producing about 400 more a day. So we're getting close to getting 2 pallets a day. So this is nice. I'm hoping to get to the point where we can get enough produced enough into the wool factory to not have to do this every day and let a couple days build up and do larger deliveries. We could also just shut it off for a couple days and let it pile up and then do it that way. I'll have to think through that. Maybe that's what we'll do after this drop off. So we're gonna do the lettuce now. I think we're at probably the best price at the diner. Or sorry, we're gonna do, was it the lettuce or the tomatoes? The tomatoes are above best price right now. So we'll get these all loaded up and do those, and then potentially we're gonna see if the lettuce is gonna keep going up. We'll check on the silage here in a little bit, but I'll get all these loaded and we'll see what we're doing. We'll see where we're doing. We'll see how we're doing. It's a lot of tomatoes. So 10,000 liters. We'll go ahead and head on over to the diner and get our little bit of money here. That's not bad for a year worth of tomatoes. Pretty exciting. All right, let's see how we do. I reloaded these so that they're a little more even because it was tipping a little bit to the left. So let's see. This might be a bit. 17,000? Not bad for just having to add water. Not bad at all. Still going up. Let's go. We're gonna pass a little bit of time. Let's make it 11 o'clock and we'll check. Yeah, about right there. Let's see. It's now above what it says, and that is at the diner. So let's go ahead and head to the diner. We'll get these sold. Let's see where we're sitting, and then we're gonna grab the silage and we're gonna go sell it as well. And we'll be done with our selling. I don't believe we have any grain to sell. Did I forget about that? Oh, we got a little bit of wheat and barley. We need to save those for the chickens, though. And the lettuce is being sold. Seems to sell a little faster than the tomatoes. It's kind of nice. And another 19,000. So we're sitting at 63. It's going to be tough to have enough for a field. Let's see what we'll see how the silage does. So it looks like it's still grass, and yeah, it's at 99%. Okay, so some of them have, no, none of them have, but yeah, so we got a little bit to go. Oh, it changed. Look at that. Now we have silage. Let's find out where we sell the silage. Have we? Yeah, I don't think we've done that yet on this map. Oh, we lucked out. So it looks like we're going to lose $90 because I couldn't figure it out. So we'll go through here. We do know we can sell here because we've sold bales here before. So we'll just go through this and we'll drop these off, and then I'll do a little bit of research and try to figure that out. Because every single map I've played on, I haven't been able to figure out the bioplant. So anybody has a good video or any tips on how to figure that out, please let me know. 22.8 plus 18, not bad, about $25,000 there. We're at 88. Let's go home. We're gonna take a look at honey. We're going to move that around. We're going to check on all the animals and potentially look at some plots of land next. So I'm thinking we might wait until April and sell these. Yeah, I think that might be what we do. We probably wait till April, sell these, and we could probably sell some more eggs by then as well. That's super close to having another one, so that's going to be about 90,000 here. And then we have more options to pick the field we want. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we're going to go ahead and sleep through the night. And yeah, this one's what I want. We're going to check on our animals real quick. Yeah, we just topped them off. The chickens are getting there. The cows should be fine. Yeah, puberty's still a ways out. They don't eat much food. Chickens, I wonder if there's some we should sell. Should we sell these ones? 120 bucks. Yeah, I don't really know about all of that. But instead of actually just sleeping through the night, we're going to just fast forward and stay over here. And then pick up the wool, drop it off. Again, we're going to try to maximize the close between now and April. And I don't think there's anything else to do on the farm between now and then, so we might finish this episode at the beginning of April on selling those. We'll see. About 9 o'clock. Yeah, February it's snowing, so we have production costs that just kicked in. Let's see. Oil is empty, so let's go ahead and deactivate that. The clothes, we're about to change that. That's fine. Water over here is okay. And let's look at the price. Clothes is starting to climb. February is still not going to be great. About eggs. Eggs are, gosh, November was good, and then all the way to June. And then, let's see, what do we got here? All right, so this one, if we just go ahead and go a little bit farther forward, that should fill that up. Yeah, I didn't want to go that far. I guess we'll go another day, since we already screwed up here. Oh, you know what? I'm a doofus. They ran out of water, didn't they? Oh, no. Ugh. This water is going to be the death of me. That was just an entire month of wool that we just lost. Oh, good night. The water capacity over here is terrible. One thing I did notice is we do have that loan still, so we're going to pay that off. So now we're out of debt. So we'll check the clothing prices here soon, but we do want to, going to be stubborn here. I want to get that other thing of wool. Their health's going to take a little bit to recover. Maybe at 9, their health will recover. And they'll start producing wool again. Yep. Not bad. All right, let's slow it down. We'll get all of these on here and get those dropped off. Aye. Well, we got to change what we're putting on here. So that means instead of potentially 4 pallets, we're only going to have 3. But we're going to have a good amount of money with those to pick a field. People might have started harvesting or setting everything up. Or not harvesting. They might have started plowing and planting and seeding in the spring, which I believe March is the first time to do that. So if we go to April, we sell the clothing. Then we can see what fields we want. Then we got to take a look at our fields and see what's ready to be harvested. And yeah, it's spring already. Year 2. We almost forgot about taking care of our fields here. What a mistake that would have been. I don't think we're too late for this one. We'll have to check the one across. It's already ready to harvest, so we might have missed that for the little bit of grass we're going to harvest there. But yeah, that was a mistake. Moving faster in this series, if you haven't noticed. We're trying to make it a little more interesting by having more happen per episode. We'll see how that works out when it's time to start harvesting. We might have to do some smaller episodes for that, but I wanted to... Woo. Little weird drive in there. I wanted to speed up this series a little bit. 5 years is a little long for what we're trying in this challenge, so we'll try to speed it up and keep it interesting, is what the plan is. No information on this field, that's right. So we'll try here. We'll just use all this fertilizer. And that should help a little bit. It does have one more growth stage, so I think we're okay and caught it in time. It's going to be interesting to harvest this. We want another production here long term. And then there's another field that I want to extend, the one behind us. I think we want to plow a little bit of that area and extend it so that we can get as much out of it as possible. Very nice. Oh, that just caught. I was a little worried about that. All right, so that means we can move forward to April. We'll have to make sure those demanding sheep, their tiny little water tank, have enough water. And I think we're getting close to needing to bulk update all of the water on the greenhouses as well. No water accepted. Very good. Let's shut off that. And we'll speed up a little bit. We're gonna go to April here. Way too fast. Okay, let's slow it down. We didn't mean to go that far. Let's go ahead and top them off. And that probably means the chickens are gonna need food as well. But honestly, we need to check on the prices here. We're at 3,100. We need to go now. We'll go ahead and turn this on. We'll go pick up the clothes we have, and then we'll loop around and we'll get all the production set up. We might finish this episode in April here and pick up after selling the clothes. I think that's probably a plan because we got a lot to do around the farm. While we're here, though, let's make sure their food's topped up, and then we'll have to check on the chickens. Honey's at a pretty good price, so we're going to pick these up. 2,500, might as well. And it looks like we got... Yeah, okay. So we'll have at least 3. We'll try to get the 4th one as well. So we'll be close to 100,000. We'll be over 100,000 with these. Yeah, this is huge. So where are we sitting here? Let's see. Okay. This is risky because the price might drop. Oh, we had stuff to do this month. Maybe we didn't. Okay, so now we're gonna just stop time pretty much because we ran through a ton. So now let's go ahead and look at the prices. Yeah, they did drop a little bit, so that might not have been, well, that's honey dropping. Clothes are dropping, they're still good. So we're going to the diner with both of these. 4,000 liters. 4,000 liters of clothes, 2,500 liters of honey. And do they need eggs too? Eggs are not yet at a good price, but we do want to stop over there and check on the chickens. All right, here we go. Let's see. A good, oh yeah, 143,000 right there. Let's get home and we're going to take a look at the map. We got $219,000. Man, clothes. Oh, yeah, we got to get some more productions that are that good. That might be the best one, though. I'll have to take a look around at the price. We'll have to take a look at the prices. So we could get both of these fields that we're talking about by our cows and turn that into a grass field to take care of their needs. And then we could get this field back here and not have to worry about it being grass. It's a terrible field when it comes to yield, though. Just kind of looking around at what else we could afford. That's a good size plot of land. This one here would be nice too. So this is 3.2 acres. Gosh, I think it'd be good to do this and maybe this little one here. Or this one is 46,000. So let's go ahead and buy these. I'm gonna buy that. Buy that. And where are we sitting financially? 95,000 still? Let's see. We could grab both of these. Or maybe we do that's a small one. That's about an acre. So this is a little bit larger. And that's cheaper though. Better yield here. It kind of feels like cheating. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Yeah, we're going crazy here. And we're just shy on buying this one. We'll borrow 10,000 just to kind of help us out. And then back into farmland, and we're going to buy that. We're going to be busy. So now, whoopsie. Let's take a look at these and see what they have in them right now. Got soybeans in 19. We got wheat in 24 and 27. Growth stages are pretty close. Okay, so they're spread out enough for us, so that's pretty good. But yeah, we just bought a good amount of land there. And that's the last thing we're going to do is make sure our feed's looking good over here. But yeah, they're fine. They're halfway there. We might have to purchase some older ones. Might have to do that here. Lots of sheep. Food and water's looking good for now. Chicken food, we'll have to do that soon. But that was quite an episode here. Hopefully it's not too long when we edit it down. And we'll have to sneak in maybe a little bit of work. I don't think I'm going to extend that field now that we have all of this land that we purchased. Very nice. So so we're still around our farms. This field would have been nice to get to. We'll maybe get that later on, as well as number 12 here by our pigs, because we got to start thinking about pigs soon. Thanks for hanging out. Like always, I appreciate all of you. I'll catch you on the next episode.